insight on what's to come this football season. All right, we'll be right back for more from the Panthers.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront, competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plan. For $40 a line, you get unlimited talk, text, and data. Nationwide coverage, no data caps, and no restrictions. No matter whether it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40. All that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local wireless provider. Come get to know us. Go bold. Go Bravado.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless. My name is Dion Amade. We are sitting here with Welcome back to Bravado Wireless. My name is Dion Amade, sitting here asking questions to some of the Stiglers. To my left, starting with Cole West, head coach Ryzen Hoover, also Jackson Calhoun. Said that right, my man? Yeah. And then Mason Perry. First question for Coach. General thoughts on the upcoming season?
Just excited about it. We have a number of key players coming back off a very good football team last year. Returned 9 on offense, somewhere around the same 8, 9 on defense. So just that time of year, excitement's kind of in the air. You got that feel, and just looking forward to the challenges.
So what's the key to another successful season after last year?
Well, the key at our place has been here recently just the chemistry of the football team, kids coming together, giving great effort. And, it's always been in this for as long as I have. Injuries play a key role. We would like to, stay pretty clean like we did last year, and that led to a lot of our success from last season. We didn't suffer many injuries.
Coach, last year your district was arguably the most competitive district all the way to Week 10 of any in the state, any level. 5 teams had a chance of finishing in a tie that Week 10. Evaluate, were you going to see the same kind of situation this year? How do you see the race unfolding?
Yeah, I mean, there's no argument about it. 3A3 was the most talented class or most talented district in 3A as far as just level of competition. Top team being Lincoln Christian all the way to Shakota having to stay home. We went into our final game of the season last year in Week 10 and had a chance to be an 8-2 football team and miss the playoffs. So talent level is very high level of players on any team in that district. All 3A football's excellent throughout the state. But to see it at the level that we're facing right now, all the teams in our district return a large number of their key players from this previous year. So expect more of the same. Somebody that's a very good football team is going to stay home this year.
And of course, last year the classification went from 8 districts to 4. How does that change, and how does that continue to impact Class 3A this year?
Well, I mean, here at Stigler, since we've been in 3A, when I first arrived over 10 years ago, we were a 2A football school. Stigler traditionally hadn't had much success whenever it's at the format it is now as a 32-team class. But we've gotten over that hump. Our program's to the point strong enough. When it was 56 teams, we normally found ourselves, in the final 16 or final 8 at times of that 56 team level. So, we're where we want to be as a program, and really doesn't change much a whole lot. Whether it's 56 or 32, we feel like we're one of the top 10 teams in the state at Class 3A year in and year out. So whether it's 32 or 56, it doesn't matter to us.
I want to pass this question to Mason and then come back to you, Coach, on him. As you both know, with the Muskogee Phoenix All-Area team. The Stigler quarterback is usually had some consistent props there at the end of the year for postseason honors. Mason, you're coming into this. I mean, you've seen the tradition, throughout the time with the quarterback play. Talk about that, and you're the man there now. What can we expect from Mason?
Yeah, there's no doubt there's big shoes to be stepping into after Nate Bryant left. He was such a good quarterback and someone that I can look to and see what all the great things he did and kind of lead by example of what he did, and so I can kind of do the same things he did that season. And I'm just I just want to lead this team to a successful season, my senior season, and try and be the best I can for all of them.
And I'm assuming, because I haven't talked to you, Coach, beforehand, but Coach, you've got a offensive coach named Sherwood that's been in that position and knows firsthand not only how to play the position and play it successfully, but also how to connect with this guy, two guys to your left or to your right. What about his impact on you?
He's had a huge impact on me. All summer he's worked with me a few times and got me, showed me how to be a better quarterback and how to just be better just for the whole team. And he's just been a huge example. And
okay. Coach, you're kind of spoiled with all this success you've had with your quarterback and your system. Talk about how Mason's going to fit into that from your perspective and how you've seen his development this summer.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the early days with a pure passing quarterback with Jared Radford, and then we went through a couple of athletic type dual threat guys with Sherwood and Seth Sandlin. Ran into Nate Bryant last year, and Mason just fits in that type category. He's a dual threat guy. He's moving from the slot. He's played in the slot receiver position for us the last 2 years, so he's real familiar with what the passing game is about. Athleticism as far as his ability to run the football. Whenever you couple that with what he's shown us in the summertime of his ability to throw, and he's got a chance to be just like the rest of them. We're going to find a way to get the football moved down the field and into the end zone, and he offers us a wide variety with his versatility.
Coach, what do you see as the finest attribute of this year's bunch?
Oh, I would say just their overall toughness, athleticism. We really don't have any weakness. This may be the best defense we've put on the football field in a long time. Our overall athleticism at the receiving core. We've had a couple of 1,000-yard kids, upper 900-yard receiving kids from time to time. In those years, it's normally, you have that one key receiver. I really feel like I have 8 kids that on some of my past football teams could have been that 1,000-yard kid. So just a extremely talented group of wideouts, and to go with that, we've got a quality running back and 3 or 4 starters coming back on the offensive line. So, I'd say overall, just the overall level of depth and talent that we have is, this has got a chance to be one of those special years.
And given the highly competitive district that you're in, what would you consider a successful campaign other than state?
I would consider a successful campaign a playoff team again, making it to the playoffs and hopefully get past that first round in the playoffs. I think I'd be a little bit selfish to, we want to be district championship team and bring a title, and we want to be a state championship team just like everyone else. But given the quality of our district, we want to be playing week 11.
Cole, tell us a little bit about that summer preparation that y'all have endured so far. What kind of workouts have y'all been through, and how have the team acclimated to it?
Well, we condition a lot to get in shape for getting ready for the games, and we work out a bunch. Coach Chairwood's usually been up there every single day. He's been a little busy, but he's always up there with us and keeping us running and stuff. We always run routes. We do one-on-ones, and we go against each other all the time and just compete against each other.
Mr. Calhoun, I saw you snickering over there. How tough has those workouts been? I mean, what's been the roughest part?
Usually when we go out there like the middle of the day and it's just hot and we got to run those 40s, and Coach Sherwood is like making us do it. I mean, we love doing it, but like we just got to do it sometimes.
So back in my day, we would always tell each other, don't look at the weather when we go out there. So has that kind of been the mentality for y'all? Are y'all actually checking that weather, seeing what time y'all have to go run, or is it something that we know it's going to be hot, don't even look at it?
Yeah, we know it's going to be hot. We don't even look at it anymore.
Mason, so you were nominated as one of VIPE's top 100 players. Talk about that honor a little bit.
That's a huge honor. There's not very many people that get to be picked for that, and it's just something that I don't know. It's just a huge honor, and I'm really thankful that I got picked for that.
Yeah, Cole, this district, in addition to being competitive, there were a lot of high-scoring games. At times, it looked like it was the Big 12 junior, on the high school level. You guys, as a defense, what's the challenge here to, going out and kind of establishing yourselves a little bit? And, it's the same kind of thing that, the Big 12 defenses get asked every year, keep those scores down, take control and be the team that dominates instead of the, offenses, lighting it up as it seems to be a lot in this district.
Yeah, we kind of have a little saying as a team. It's called hold the rope. And we're brothers. We all hold the rope for each other, and we just keep fighting, never back down, never let off, and we'll stay right there with them.
Jackson, you got anything to add to that?
I think he said it all. We say hold the rope a lot, and we just fight for each other, stay focused. Doesn't matter how much we're up, we don't want them to score any points at all.
Got one for Mr. West there. Being a two-way player, what side of the ball do you prefer, offense or defense?
To me, they're even. I love them both. I just love the game of football.
And let's see, we got Mr. Calhoun. Being very proficient on both sides, offense and defense, what's your preference, O or D?
I'd prefer offense, but I like playing both of them.
You just love the game. Would you consider yourself a shutdown corner on defense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
so. Yeah.
Okay, this goes to anybody. Just grab it or give me your opinion. Who would you say is the team motivator besides coach?
Well, I know Coach Sherwood is definitely the one that keeps everyone hype. He's always fist bumping people, slapping people, and doing everything, man, just to keep you going.
And who's a team comedian? I think
Cole. It's definitely Cole.
Yeah, definitely me.
It's the last question on the questionnaire you guys filled out. I mean, most of y'all much too young to remember Grant Taff at Baylor that swallowed a goldfish in front of his team, it was some fishing worms. And he said, you got to keep, you talk about, fishing, you got to keep your worms warm. So he stuck them in his mouth and he chomped it in. So one of you guys, Jackson, wait a minute, what? Jackson, no clue. It was anything. Cole West, you said you would eat anything. So I'm going to let the three guys next to you come up with something that they can challenge you with this year to, bring forth that inspiration at the much needed time. Guys, you got a suggestion for him? Here, let's lay it on the line right now. What would you drop in there to you think really kind of fire you up and get you guys focused?
Man, I don't know what he just does a lot of anything. He's just one of the guys that will literally do anything if you say, I bet you won't.
Well, let's see, crickets, scorpions. I mean, come on, let's come up with some cuisine here. What?
We have plenty of fire ants on our football field.
Said what?
I said we have plenty of fire ants on our football field.
There you go. There you go. Cole, you got any ideas of what might work?
Well, pretty much you just name it and I'll try to eat it.
We're going to look forward to that, Coach. You're going to have to keep me posted on, what happens there along the line this year.
Speak for yourself. I'm not trying to see nobody eat no scorpions. So, guys, we all know coaches every week they tell you the next game is the biggest game of your life. So let's forget all that for a second and look at the schedule. And if you could tell me which game is highlighted on the schedule that you're looking forward to the most?
I would say for me, the most highlighted game would be Lincoln Christian this year. Last year we had some things going on, and I didn't feel like we played to our full potential, and I didn't feel like we prepared enough. But I feel like this year it's going to be completely different.
I think I got two. Definitely Lincoln Christian and Idabel. Because Idabel, that was just a tough game because, we had some stuff going on that week as well, and we just weren't really in it, so.
Cole, any scorpion eating before any games? Which game would you be like to take on the most?
Well, I definitely need to get pumped up for Lincoln Christian because that's a big rivalry for us. Yeah.
Coach, go ahead.
Lincoln, obviously, that's early in our district play to kind of give you a leg up as far as, the aspirations of making it into the playoffs. Shakota, big week. That played huge. Like I said last year, they ended up missing the playoffs because of our win over them. You got Idabel, who we just played a sloppy game, and just Seminole. We went out there and beat them in the last 13 seconds of the game last year, so I know that they'll be looking for revenge. But they're all huge, non-district. We've got Salisaw week 2. Muldrow's been a back and forth rivalry the last 4 or 5 years, so every week's important.
So pretty much you're looking forward to the whole season, Coach.
Yeah, it's that way. It's that way every year.
Any of those teams outside that group of 5 that were right there that you see, kind of making a step and, having a say in this battle?
Okmulgee just got a new staff. Coach Scott is, one of the best out there, and I can see him getting that thing turned around in a hurry. I just hope it isn't too quick because 5's enough, in this district. You got Tulsa Webster, who obviously has some kids from time to time, talent-wise. But Okmulgee is a scary program, especially with that type of level of coach and coaching staff. They can get in the mix in a hurry. And whenever you're talking about Lincoln Christian, you're talking about Seminole, names like that, that's top of Class 3A. And, we've thrown our name in kind of into that ring. But, oh, goodness, whenever you're talking about an 8-team district and the potential of having 6 teams that could be top 10 at any time, it's getting where we need to kick some of them up north a little further.
All right, guys, I'm looking at this magazine right here, and there's a specific question I've been wanting to ask y'all for a while. Which of your teammates would you say has the best haircut? I think we all know what I'm talking about. So which teammate would you say has the best haircut? And I say that because who was number 6?
That would be Jackson Winkle. Luckily, he He just shaved that ugly
Did
stuff
he
off.
shave it?
He got
Did
it
you
cut
not
off.
bring him because he shaved it, Coach? Because I feel like if you got a guy with a mullet on your team, you always have to bring the mullet guy.
We've had a couple of mullets the last few years, so but I was happy to see him, and he's enjoying it being off his head right now.
Yeah, okay. Last question. What would you consider a successful season for you and your guys?
Again, just get to the playoffs. I think the sky's the limit. 9-3 last year, to just be totally honest, was a little bit of a shock. I thought our team chemistry was great. I thought our the going out and competing every week was at a very high level, and really the team, in my opinion, we may have overachieved a little bit. Going on the road and beating a Seminole who had just got through beating Lincoln Christian. I mean, you're talking about at times we're playing in the top 5. We're one of the final 8 teams in the state standing, and have all that talent back. 9 or so on each side. So there is the potential that with this football team, if things roll the right way, we stay healthy, chemistry comes together, and they play their little fanny off each and every snap, that this could be a semi or even a finals type team. And it could be coming out of a district where we finish 4th in our district and end up Final Four. I mean, we really feel like potentially this football team's one of our best that we've are going to put on the field talent-wise, and just excited about it.
Like the Stigler Panthers are excited about this season, and we are excited to see them play. Best of luck, guys, and y'all stay tuned. We'll be back shortly with more of our Bravado Wireless Football Media Days.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. For a limited time, our unlimited plan is only $40 a month, and you can receive a free LG K30. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.